Well, I can honestly say that PEP was not my brainchild. It did not come from me. I was the struggling parent. I didn't really have the strength at the time to even envision what support would look like. In 2003, my son went missing, and he had been involved in using pot. We had known that through the school and had done the counseling and everything. We thought we had resolved that issue, but second weekend of school, he went missing. It was horrible. Reported it to the police. They found him in a meth house, a crack house. That was the first time that we knew that, or we were told that our son was actually a meth addict. And through his actions, Marilyn Benet came into our home as our family support worker. That's how I met Marilyn.
There was a message on my phone saying, we were told by an RCMP member to contact you and that you would help us. And I met those kids that day, and I met the parents that day. And I recall walking in and meeting these parents and going, oh my God, I love you. I absolutely love you.
Our son was charged through the criminal system, and his probation officer was Tina. And so the three of us women were bonded by this child who was living this terrible life.
The parents that were in need were so into finding a way to deal with the problems that were going on for them that they were open arms.
And that's how we met, and ended up just creating PEP through seeing the need for support for families like ours who never thought they'd be in that situation.
We really need a support group for the families here. We need a parent support group. And they were running some other groups, and they didn't see the need that we were seeing.
The challenges that we had was to try and help the community as a whole understand what we were doing.
And we decided that we would put a little write-up in the paper, just like under upcoming events or something. It wasn't a big deal. And it was, we're going to hold a meeting that if you've got a child that you're worried about, come to the meeting and talk to us. And we had an overwhelming response. And then we said to them at the end of it, should we do this again? Would you like to get together? Because they started, as Tina mentioned, to talk to each other and find out, heck, I'm not alone. And a network was being formed by these families. They were hungry to share their story. They were hungry to find out, I'm not alone. When a kid gets into trouble, everybody looks at the family. Everybody says, Mommy did something wrong, or Daddy did, or Mommy and Daddy did something wrong. Nobody looked at the kid just taking a wrong turn. Kids do that. Everybody didn't see the strength of the family, and that the family was really what we needed to support that child. And if the family got strong, then we had an opportunity to help the child.
The parents were in survival mode daily. And of course, that was making it very difficult for them to look outside survival. You know, they weren't able to move forward because they were just trying to survive.
We learned a lot of tools and really learned how to not enable our child to continue in this addiction. But the other thing was learning how to have your own life as well.
If the parent could continue to develop a relationship with the other kids in their family that weren't suffering with addiction, and not have that be the focus of every morning, every day of their lives.
It's important for the rest of the family to have you. You know, like, your other children deserve a parent, your partner deserves a spouse.
And there's nothing more powerful or healing, I think, than having to be able to discuss something with another parent so that they know. A lot of us do not know what those people are going through. These people know, and they're able, we give them an opportunity to talk to one another and get that healing through each other, bouncing ideas off. What are you doing? What are you struggling with?
And every time I went to PEP, I came out a little stronger. And the other parents there, obviously that community is so supportive, and, you know, always reaching out and helping each other and saying, you're okay, you didn't do anything wrong. We need to hear that not just once, we need to hear it over and over and over, because we beat ourselves up as parents. And that's what I heard at PEP. This is your child's journey. You're part of it, but don't get on the train with them and go with them down that trail, because you're gonna be with them forever. Of course, everyone wants their children to be healthy and successful, and you have a dream for your child when they're born. And, he's not living that life that I'd hoped for him. But I could have gone down with him. But if not for PEP, I don't think I would have been okay. I wouldn't have felt that I could be happy and healthy.
It's a healthy place. And even when bad things happen to really good people, you will find some peace. I guarantee it.